Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, presented by Cannon. The world's premier ballooning event is happening now in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is Balloon Fiesta Live, online and on the air. And now, here is Art Lloyd Jr. and Larry Aarons.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 46th Annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. This is our Special Shapes Glowdeo. Good evening, Larry.
Good evening, Art. Ready to go. This is the big show tonight.
It is the big show tonight. So sunset just a few minutes away from now. Cannon, our presenting sponsor, is inflating on the field out there. And then soon we will have all of our special shapes inflated as well.
Yum.
Hey, we have got a special treat for us tonight. We have got a special on-the-field reporter working for us tonight.
I saw that person.
So is she still ready down there, Phil? She is. So let's just get it down there.
Oh, there she is.
There
now.
she is right there. So let's cue Adley there. There she is. And see what she's got for us. Adley, go. So she's ready, but our camera guy isn't. Our producer down there.
I don't know.
So
years of professional experience here.
There you go. But look how good she looks there on the on the screen there. So again, this is our Special Shapes Glowdeo. We're going to feature our special shapes. Nearly 100 special shapes here tonight. Many of them stood up this morning. Many of them flew away this morning. We had a great morning of flying this morning. You had an opportunity to be down on the field.
I did, and saw a lot of new special shapes we hadn't seen in previous days here at the Fiesta. So this is a great chance to see them glow tonight. It's great.
If you've been watching our feed here, you may have seen a number of the Special Shapes balloon cards go by, introducing we almost could. The other really cool piece is more than 1,000 of those 50 shared it to their friends.
Oh, my gosh.
It was just incredible. And we already have about 250 people watching us tonight. I've seen all kinds of places check in, Las Vegas, Florida, Ohio, just a few that I remember. We'll leave it up, and we'll see some of the balloons that are still here, but we'll stay with us for about 15 minutes, and we'll hit the fireworks show. Yeah. We'll keep those on live. Great. Excellent. Great point there. So, of course, tomorrow, if you're still trying to figure out what to do, tomorrow is another Special Shapes Day. So we'll be doing like we did this morning. We'll be inflating the regular shaped balloons and sending them off in a competition. We'll be setting up the special shaped balloons here as well. Some of those will fly. Some of those will stay standing up for us. And then some of the regular balloons will have left the field to go find a launch site elsewhere to fly back in here as well. Big day tomorrow. It's the ring toss for the big prizes tomorrow.
Oh, boy. Competition will be hot and heavy.
It will. It will. So Friday, always a great day. Of course, it's kind of an evolution of the original Key Grab Day. When we started Key Grab, I looked this up this morning, and I've already forgotten. Somewhere around 1979, 1980.
I think it was 79.
I think it was, too. We put a set of keys to a brand-new Pontiac on top of a 25-foot pole, and if the balloonists could come by and grab the keys, they won the car. So pilots have gotten really very good at that now. So that's kind of evolved over the years. So now there are 5 poles out there, and you have a 12-inch diameter ring, and you have to ring the pole. Haven't verified this with the scoring officials, but I understand 3 people actually did that this morning.
These guys are getting so good at maneuvering their balloons in on those poles. When they started the key grab, nobody won it the first year, but they did give away a car the second year.
And then after a few years, it was like we kind of changed it up. We put 5 sets of keys on top of the pole, and you didn't even know what car you won. You had to come back to the stage and take the key that you had grabbed and try it in each car until you figured out which one started it. That was kind of fun, too.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, that was a long time ago. But it's evolved. It's still a great competition. So that'll be tomorrow morning. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday will be 2 more mass ascensions out here. And that'll be a whole lot of fun to wrap it up this year. I think we're going to get about every event in.
I think so, too. The winds have come up every afternoon.
Yes.
And then, as predicted, the sun goes down and it calms down. That's actually a very typical pattern. A lot of winds are caused because the Earth is giving up its heat back there.
I'm looking for a flag here. I don't even see any wind.
Well, there's some along the far edge of the field over there, but they are definitely calming down. We can feel it here as well. As I was saying, what happens is the Earth gives up its heat. So, of course, once the sun gets low enough, it's no longer heating the Earth. So it starts giving up the heat, stops giving up all that heat. It's given it up already. And then now everything cools off and everything settles down. And that's exactly what we're looking at for the rest of the week.
And it's important tonight, too, because these special-shaped balloons are enormous for the most part. They're huge. They're tall. They're wide. They're large in every capacity, and we don't need a lot of wind to get them up and inflated.
So things are going to calm down here for us. Our cannon balloon again is up, and of course they are our presenting sponsor. So the other special shapes are now starting to lay out on the field there as well. We can see the trucks and the crews working. The baskets are out, connecting the envelopes to them. I can make out a few of those even before they put some air in there. There's Alphonse going to be right in front of us here.
Yep.
And Smokey Bear is going to be right next to that, I see. We can see his trailer.
Pandy is over there in the corner.
So it looks like they're about to be in the same place as they were this morning. That'll help us do that. If you are over there on the side of the field over there with the concessions and Main Street over there, I'm going to encourage you to start walking out into the center of the field. You're going to want to be in the middle of this when our glow actually starts.
This is a good time to remind people, if you're with a group, kind of decide on a rendezvous point, because once it gets dark, people get separated, and when the glow is underway, everybody wanders off. Yeah, pick a spot to meet afterwards so nobody gets lost. Maybe by your favorite food stand, or maybe by the pilot's pavilion, whatever it is. Pick that now.
While you can still see, because later on it's going to get dark. Hey, so I understand that our reporter Adley is ready now, and I actually hear her mic check in my ear. So, Adley, take it away out there. Oh, looky there. She's in a basket. Go, Adley.
Hello, my name is Adley, and I'm here with the Princess Nellie balloon, and here's our pilot,
Peter Van Overwal.
The first question, where do you live?
I live in Belgium.
Very nice. How did you come up with this balloon idea?
Well, this balloon is the third elephant we have, and for the third one, we chose a princess.
Oh, and let's see if this princess works.
Whoa.
Yes, it does work. So let's get back to Art and Larry.
Thanks, Adley. Great job out there with Princess Nellie. So he's correct there in that the first balloon was Nellie. It was white. They made a pink one that was Nellie B, and now with their third incarnation, it's Princess Nellie. So great
Belgium,
job out
right?
there.
I think
they are from Belgium.
Yeah,
Yep, they
really
are from Belgium.
nice.
Yep, that's a good deal out there as well. So we're going to send Adley around and find some other people to talk to throughout the first part of the show here as well. So we appreciate her doing that for us. She could be taking your job, though, of being out there on the field. Yeah.
I was wondering when somebody would mention that. I may take her with me tomorrow.
Hey, I don't know if we can get a shot of the mountains over there, but the idea here is, of course, the Sandia Mountains. Sandia,
yes, beautiful.
Yeah, means watermelon.
Yes.
And that's why, because the mountains turn that nice shade of pink there.
We may not get it. We'll see.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can get over there. You got to watch quick, because the pink's already going away.
It's up near the top, but that's
it's
about
already
it.
near the top there, but so definitely going down. The flags are dropping down. We're about to have a great night here as well.
Oh, there's a nice shot.
There it is. There you can kind of see that as we're going up there. You got the cannon balloon. The blue, red, white, and blue one that I see inflating there, but below cannon is the pencil boy one. And the pilots have just been told that the green flag is up. And yes, I can see the flag out there. It is indeed up. So we are definitely a go for our balloon glow. Not that there was a doubt.
Now, if you saw those mountains a second ago, and you still kind of see them in that shot there, for those of you who have never been to Albuquerque, that's the Sandia Mountains on the east side of the city. That's our eastern boundary of the city. And the top of that mountain range that you see right there is called the Crest. And there's a tram that goes to the top, and it's over 10,000 feet. in elevation once you get to the top. And that's quite a ride.
It's just a mile up from here.
Yeah.
Because we're already at a mile.
That's right.
And, while you're here, take the tram ride up there.
Okay, you can see these antennas on top of the mountain, and then the tram goes to the right of those antennas if you're looking at the camera. That's our TV and radio towers up there. Keep going, keep going. You'll see the tram station here in just a moment. And
it's just below that. Should be just below that
just
rise
below
there,
that. There it is. That's that little building right there, kind of in the center of your screen. Looks like a hut. It's actually bigger, but that's the place where the tram goes to the top.
Looks like we can see the lines actually going
about
up there as well, too. So, yep. So, hey, you know what? There's some another new thing happening here on the field this year. Out there on the north end, we've got, of course, the 7-Eleven Balloon Discovery Center. We've got the Discovery, the Artisans tent out there. We got our chainsaws out there. It's also where our group Thurs tent is. We've got a Chasers Club out there where you can go out there and find a place to sit down and have something to eat. There's a Chasers Lounge there where adults can get an adult beverage. And the new part of what's out there is the Jack Daniel's Distillery Experience. So that's out there as well. So they've brought their trailer out there. Now, they've got it kind of inside a fenced area because they have a couple of bars inside. But it's a free tour. You can go in. People over 21 can go in. And they've got a great little display in there about how they make Jack Daniel's whiskey. You get to learn about Jack Daniel's himself. You get to be able to check out the barrels that they use and all that other great stuff. It's a pretty short tour, but it's well worth checking out. I got a chance to do it earlier tonight. So go on out there and check out the Jack Daniel's Distillery Experience. It's in their iconic black and white trailer out there. It'll take you a few minutes, and you can learn all about Jack Daniel's.
Did you have the full experience?
I did not because I had to come back here to the work, but I did go through the entire – there's a whiskey barrel out there that you can actually take a sniff. So, and find out what the barrel actually smells like. They tell me that there's about a gallon worth of the alcohol that stays in the barrel even after they've drained it and bottled it.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is, and you can, and then there's a cutout of the barrel where you can actually see the line that the liquid has embedded in the wood there.
Oh, that's cool.
And some great people to talk to out there. They'll explain the whole process out there for you as well.
That's fun.
Free tour of the Jack Daniel's Distillery experience out there. Be sure to go check it out on the north end of the field, and tell them that the announcers, the PA guys sent you. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
We would certainly appreciate that. So all the way out there on the other end of the field, the white one and the yellow with the black, that's going to be the Pelican there. And the brown one there, I'm going to bet, is going to be the mouse, because just next to it, I see the cat. You would put the cat and the mouse together, right?
Right. It's a Tom and Jerry thing, right?
There you go. You can't say those because of the copyright laws and all those stuff. There's baby Lente getting inflated, the kind of pink one there.
Yeah.
Little baby girl with a beanie who's on the back of her beanie. It says, "My dad's a pilot."
I saw that today.
Did you see that?
There's the baby car right there.
There you go.
The two baby balloons.
I'm trying to figure out what the the yellow one is either the hug or the heart one there. Can't quite tell till they stand up. I think that's going to be the hug balloon, the bear.
I bet it is.
Or it's the two hearts. So one or the other, they both have that same yellow and blue to it. Till they stand up, we're not sure. Oh, the red one there with the little white on it, that's Tiamo. That's a brand new one. Its first inflation at the Balloon Fiesta was this morning.
Oh, good. Good.
So Temmie Foley brings us that one. Temmie Foley and Mike Schrum, that's their new balloon. Nice red shape of the heart there. You can see the white is the hands. They're making that heart shape with their hands there. Yep. And a couple of nice big eyes popping off the top
Uncle
there
Sam
as well.
Up front here.
Yep, Uncle Sam. One of the originally Jacques Sokup and Kirk Thomas tour group of balloons.
There's Willie the cop, right? Is that what his name is, Willie?
Little Willie.
Yeah.
That
He's the policeman.
Yeah, that is him. That is him. I was kind of confused a little bit by the orange there because that's Peg Leg Pete there.
Right.
At this point in the inflation process, sometimes it's a little difficult to spot them out there. But so, yep, and I see that yellow one there with the pink one there. You can just see the flip-flops on the side of it. That's Walking on Air. Diane Carlson from Texas. Diane also has the Plano pin piece here.
We love her.
Yeah, she does some great work. She has actually produced the announcer pins, as well as all the official Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta pins. They have a booth out here as well. And this year they have made an official Special Shapes collection of pins that are only available out there at Plano. Now, you can get pins at lots of places out there, but if you want the official Special Shape ones, most of them are part of that collection, and they're out there. So there's Uncle Sam
see
right
Darth
there.
Vader back there.
Yes, I think so. Yep. Right back there by that yellow one. And
Yoda's off to the left of him there.
Over the hands of Tiamo,
Yeah, boy, you go out there to the Star Wars balloons and see the crew members out there that are all dressed up. It's really fun. And they'll pose for pictures with you.
They came and posed with pictures with us. The Stormtroopers did. That was great.
Before
did
they
that early morning.
took us off and put us in a cell somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. There's the USA rocket ship. If you've been watching our competition, you may have seen us and heard us talk about the racer-shaped balloons.
Yeah.
So Scott McClinton was here one year with his soccer ball, nice round one, and he saw those racers for the first time. And he said, that would make a really great football. And the very next year he came back with a football, and the year after that he came back with the USA rocket ship.
Neat.
So I suspect we'll see the football and the soccer ball as well. Haven't seen them started to inflate there.
I love this balloon. What's the name of this? This is from Canada, I believe.
And it starts with, it's like Pico.
Yeah, I think his name is Pico. He's got little wings for ears and kind of a devilish grin. It's really a fun balloon.
It is a fun balloon. Pico, it is Pico. I was trying to think if there was an L or something in front of it. Pico.
Yeah.
Yes, from Canada. You're correct with that. Sylvain Tremblay brings us Pico, that blue one there. There's Captain Jack right there. So Captain Jack is here, a wee little pilot from Scotland. And there's the gray one there. That's going to be Alphonse. That'll be a nice elephant there as well. There's another shot of Keystone Willie right there with the cannon balloon behind it. And then the one right there with the orange and the green and the purple and the blue, that's going to be Peg Leg Pete. And there's the panda. We talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
There is the panda
We're
getting
out
in.
visiting with that crew earlier today. Nice bunch of people. I think they're from New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. Have to look. Art's got his handy-dandy balloon guide up and ready. It's called Pandy. P-A-N-D-Y.
The issue here is that there's still 100 of them that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm being lazy tonight. I've just got the special shape list here. So.
Where's he from?
He is from New Jersey. Keith Spruill brings us Pandy here.
Cool.
Keith has been flying here for a long time. Actually, 9 years. Seems to me like it's been longer than that. That balloon, by the way, 112,000 cubic feet. So
it's a big one.
It is. Most of our balloons, our regular balloons, are somewhere around 90,000 cubic feet. And I would bet, and you were down there up close and personal, I would bet that when you looked up inside, you kind of saw a regular shaped balloon inside.
Yes.
So those legs at the bottom really end up with kind of just cold air in there. There's no lifting going on with that as well. I see Cutie Dink out there. Kind of, how do I describe it to the camera?
It's a cat, right?
Yeah, it is a cat. It's right next to Baby Lente there, and next to, but kind of between Baby Lente and the baby in the carriage out there. And on the far end out there, I do see our pelican now standing up. And I see the hands coming up of Tiamo. What will happen here, of course, is that the balloons on this end will start blocking our view of the other end down there.
That's why we're doing this now.
That's right.
So
see how many, especially those that are out that way. Next to the Keystone Cop, the ex-con is there.
Yeah.
And our special reporter, Adley, is out there, and she's found somebody else to talk to.
Oh, good.
So let's go to Adley. Do we have some audio from Adley?
My name is Adley. So I was wondering, what is your favorite balloon?
I'm not really sure yet. I'm waiting till they're all up, and then I'll find you later and tell you. How's that sound?
Okay. And how about you?
I am thinking the panda. I think he's cool.
So why do you think that he's cool? What's so
I
special?
just love pandas anyway, and he's just so huge.
Thank you for your time, and let's get back to Art and Mr. Larry. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adley. What a great job she's doing out there for us.
Wait till later, that purple stuff lights up.
It does, because we had her running. You know, she's really she was running camera the other night as well for us. So, yep. So that was
good.
That was very good. Yep. So Peg Leg Pete is now standing up. Captain Jack in the process of standing up, and so I see walking on air is up out there. Uncle Sam about to come up. You know the whole story. You know, you were out by Chicky Boom this morning, Larry.
Oh, I love that balloon.
You were out there by Chicky Boom, which was the first special-shaped balloon to fly here at Balloon Fiesta. Jock Sokup and Kirk Thomas decided balloonists were taking themselves too seriously, and so they decided they would make the Carmen Miranda look-alike, call it Chicky Boom.
Remember the first time you saw that? You went, oh, my gosh.
It was, yeah. Yeah, and then, of course, you know, you can't have a nice-looking lady like that without a boyfriend, so Uncle Sam came along.
Right.
And then, of course, like every time when you get a couple, you got to have a pet, so they created Chesty, the Marine Bulldog. That was their pet. And then they had a party one Halloween and needed a centerpiece, so they made Balloon Hilda for us as well. So,
oh, yes, I remember that one.
And then their fifth one was the Russian doll, Mataruska. That's the one I actually got to fly in South Dakota one time. It was great. It was great fun.
Oh, that's fascinating. Look at this.
Yeah, what a colorful night. What a great night. You're going to get some great pictures now, and then, of course, when we actually get them all standing up, and we have our balloon glow going on, we'll be lighting them all up. So the do I know the monkey?
Yes.
Have I ever met the monkey?
No.
That's Gordo.
That's Gordo the monkey.
That's Gordo from Iowa. Adam McGee. It's
All
his
right.
first time here, and good to see. Good to
There he
see
is.
him here as
There's
well.
Gordo.
Yep, there he is standing up. Right behind him, the mouse, and kind of if we were to see the other side, I don't know how much we can see because Gordo's kind of blocking things there, but I just see the pink ear kind of popping up there. That's
the cat.
the other cat there.
But that bears no resemblance to the people that I mentioned earlier.
Okay. All righty.
Oh, yeah.
All
of course,
right.
Princess Nellie, new balloon this year. Our correspondent was out interviewing them. This is the Belgian balloon.
Smokey Bear here as the ex-con stands up next to the Keystone Willie there. We should be, I believe, seeing out there, I haven't seen him yet, the Queen's Guard Busby, which is a new one from Bristol. And I thought they were going to kind of do double teaming on the Keystone, the ex-con there. So we would have the Queen's Guard and Keystone Willie guarding them.
This morning, the Queen's Guard was inflating right next to Uncle Sam. Two striking images of two separate countries.
Actually, now that you've pointed us to Uncle Sam, I do see
yeah,
him
there
in
he
there.
is. There he is,
Yep,
right in there.
We can kind of just look behind fonts there next to
Yeah.
Uncle Sam. There you go.
You've got two images, one of America, one of Great Britain.
Go a little
very-
bit to the right there, Phil.
Very iconic. You can see his chin strap there.
It's kind of that black and flesh right there at the base. There you go. Look around that. That's it. There's
There he
the
is.
strap of his chin there.
That's a
and his
great looking
ear.
balloon.
It is. It is fabulous. A new balloon, not only here, but also there as well. So, yep, we're getting close to being able to have all of
Yeah.
these up for us to be able to get our balloon glow started. And they're telling me that Adley has found another person to talk to out there. Adley, go ahead, take it away.
What, get in front of it? So whenever here they come.
Oh, there she is. She's lit up tonight. All right.
Addie, go ahead. Just start talking about it.
So we're going to have a bunch of bananas. Actually, a bunch because they're just like bananas. And there's a monkey balloon. So I'm wondering why they're just like bananas. Here they come over here. They're on their way.
All right.
So I'm going.
I see the bananas. There they are.
We see him coming there, Adley.
Oh, look out.
Yeah.
So, hi. I was wondering what your name was.
Annette Humphreys. Shanda Bolton.
Jerry Bolton.
Kim McGee.
Are you all a family?
We are mother and son.
Oh, and do you have any family members with this crew?
No, I don't.
Okay, and why are you just like Bananas?
Why? Because we're here with Gordo, the monkey.
The monkey.
Oh, does he eat you?
Well,
Hope not.
he hasn't so far.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, and let's get back with Art and Larry in their special booth.
Yep, up here on the rooftop studio.
She's too cute.
She
I'm
is
out of a
cute.
job.
You are. And we're getting some great comments on our
She's
Facebook
just
feed
too
about that
cute.
as well.
I
Yep,
get it.
the Bananas out there being part of the crew, and
Oh, man.
yeah. Hey, the deal is pilots have to treat their crew well. Otherwise, you don't get your balloon up because it doesn't work without the crew there as well.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that's. We've got about 100 special shapes here this year. Tonight we're going to glow them up in what we call the Glowdeo, and tomorrow morning we're going to fly them and stand them up, as well as have all of our regular balloons participating. Well, about half our regular balloons participate in the competition, and the others will just kind of fun fly. We kind of call them Fiesta Flyers. There's one of the zebra balloons, since we have this menagerie down here.
I met Tom Wright this morning. What a character.
He was. He was
my
trying to steal the
gosh.
show from you this morning is what he
He's
was
crazy.
doing.
Oh, really a fun guy.
Mr. Z, he's
Yeah.
not some old zebra.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's Mr. Z, honoring our launch directors who have dressed like referees or now called zebras. Of course, the deal is, the zebras, when they join the team, the launch directors, when they join the team, they go through about 3 years of training. And so they're called a zebra in training, or affectionately short, that is a zit.
I had heard that. That's right.
So
what
that's
what they do is very, very serious and critical to the success of this event.
You can't launch 500 balloons in a couple of hours in this close of space without having some people very concerned about safety. Technically, the balloon port here, the balloon field, becomes the busiest airport probably anywhere in the world. Nowhere else do you send 550 flight operations off in an hour and a half. That just doesn't happen at any other airport. And all those other airports are a whole lot bigger than us. All right, let's send it back down to Adley here and see who she's found this time. All right, Adley, who you got? Go.
Okay. Hello, so I have two cousins here, and their names are Jasmine, Daisy. So what are your favorite balloons? The monkey. The princess elephant. Why are these your favorite balloons? Because I like monkeys. Because I like pink. Yeah, pink is cool. So thank you for your time, and I hope that you have a great time at Balloon Fiesta. So let's get back to Art and Larry.
Thanks, Adley. Good job finding the folks to talk to down there. This is just great.
Nice.
I'm loving this, and we're getting great comments on our Facebook feed here.
I couldn't be that cute in the morning.
Well, we got to get you some purple hair that lights up like that. Is what we got to do.
Would work.
Hey, we should mention for the folks that are watching us on Facebook Live or on balloonfiesta.com, you can certainly tune in and do that. Our show this morning got 50,000 views. We are very happy. We kind of just started talking about it word of mouth, and so we would love for you to be able to do that. And we would love for you to take lots of pictures. Tonight, you can't keep the sun at your back. You're just going to point it right upside that balloon. We'll give you a countdown so you know when to hit the shutter there, and we'll even be able to tell you when it's best to turn your camera to video mode, because we've got some of those opportunities as well. And you know what? We're hearing here from our assistant balloon meister, Melissa Bond here, who's calling the show as well. Step this way, just a half a step here.
Let's get her in the shot here.
And so this is Melissa. She's running the show here tonight.
She's actually the boss. We're just the trained help here.
Yeah, we're the So watch that chair there. It decided to fall apart on us here tonight. So she's asking for us to get it started with an all burn.
Hey, we can do that.
So we can do that. So everybody's going to light up the balloons at the same time. But in order to do that, we have to coordinate that a little bit. So we're going to have a countdown, and we need you to help us. We know our speakers don't always get to the middle of the field, and pilots are talking, that kind of stuff. So if you can hear us, you need to count with us. We're going to start with an all burn, and we're going to count backwards from 10. So count with us, please. Here we go. An all burn in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn. I didn't hear anybody counting out there.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to bribe them. I don't know.
You know, we've done the glows Saturday and Sunday night, and the
Yeah.
first few were a little slow to get
People don't know
started,
what to
but
do.
it got a lot better by the end
Yeah.
of the night.
People catch on.
They catch on. So yeah.
Ooh, look at Nellie light up.
Princess
Man, that's
Nellie,
pretty.
yeah.
Woo.
Yep. A lot of these are going to light up really nicely. Panda should light up really nicely. Walking on Air is out there. Alphonse, look at Alphonse there. Uncle Sam will light up. And so we'll get another all burn in here in just a minute. It is still kind of light out too. You know,
Yeah.
even though sunset was officially 20 minutes ago, it always takes a while for the light to kind of go away. So we've got it'll get nice and dark here, which goes to what you said before, Larry. Now's a great time to pick a meeting spot. With all these
Yes.
people out there, you're going
man.
to want to see and find a place and know where you're going to go to meet up with when it happens. Those of you who are watching on the stream here, basically on Facebook or balloonfiesta.live, the picture there's a view of the sunset going down. You can see the sun is already down. We've got our iris opened up here a little bit, so it looks a little bit brighter than it actually is here on the feed here as well. So we'll give it another few moments here. I do see a lot of people starting to move out into the field. That's a great idea.
Got to do that.
When you do take your pictures tonight and go home tonight, be sure and post them to Instagram with the hashtag Balloon Fiesta. Also put them on your Twitter feed. Make sure your Twitter feed is public. Use the hashtag Balloon Fiesta because we're watching there as well.
Yes.
And we're putting those things up on the video wall here, occasionally on our screen and our feed here as well. We'd love to share this with folks as we go through. 2,400 people already watching us on the feed tonight.
That's
so
cool.
Tuned in, and we've got a great crowd on the field
From
as
all
well.
over the world. Oh, there's Addie.
See how her hair is lighting up
we
there?
can find her anywhere.
So, we'll be able to see her out there. Of course, there's a lot of people that have gotten their winky, blinky lights from our concessions and our vendors out there as well. So, again, appreciate all the comments there. You're welcome for us streaming it. Thank you for tuning in and for sharing it with all of your friends. And before we get another glow in here, I think Adley found that pilot down there or somebody to talk to. So let's take Adley. Here, give it to her.
Oops.
John Cabin.
What made you decide with this balloon?
With to have this balloon, you mean? Well,
Yes.
I got the cartoon hot air balloon, so it just seemed to work out best.
Well, do your cartoon air balloons, those two, do they fight a lot?
Only when they're in the truck alone.
Oh, well, that kind of stinks, because what if they break each other? Well, thank you for your time, and we are going to get back with Mr. Art and Mr. Larry in their secret upstairs.
Secret upstairs. Yeah. What balloon was she at? What balloon was she at? Can we get that picture?
I think she was at the Cat and Mouse.
With the cat and the mouse,
I
kind of
think so,
sounded
yeah.
like it there. So, yeah. Oh, I see the little pilot out there
Yeah.
is as well. Look at the crowd that's out there with
Isn't that great?
out there as well. So, yeah. So we've got Tom and Jerry. Yeah, with the cat and mouse out there. There we go. Are you ready for another burn here, Miss Melissa? Which would you like, an all burn? How about an all burn? All right, we need everybody's voice this time. Everybody needs to count with us so the pilots can hear it. So let's get that all burn underway. Count with me, please. 10, 9, 8,
everybody.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn. There we go. That's much better. Look at the faces light up there.
Isn't that great? Fantastic. Great job, pilots. Thank you.
We should send somebody down to Princess Nellie and see if they'll turn it around for us. They might do it for Adley.
They probably would.
Yeah, it'd be great if we turned that one around to our cameras. Smokey Bear, if you're out there, can hear us. Turn Smokey around. Turn Prince Nellie around. And we could use a 90-degree turn on Mr. Z, too. That would be great. So, fabulous night here, as every single night this week. Winds in the afternoon, dying down exactly at sunset, just the way they're supposed to.
Saw Spidey Pig.
Oh, yeah, that's and that one was getting a lot of hits on our, a lot of comments on our stream. Or before we even showed a picture of him this morning, he was already there. So we've, so we've got a great night here. We're getting some great pictures from the sky. And hopefully you're getting some great ones there. So looking out on the north end, there are a couple of owls. Who's up is the green one with the kind of pink eyes, and the one with the hat there, that's Albert Einstein.
Oh, he's very wise. Look at him. He's got
he is
academic cap and gown there.
So that orange one that was just laying down there, that's going to be the scarecrow in the back with the pink. That's Baby Lente. And then that's Sarah the Witch, not to be confused with Balloon Hilda. Balloon Hilda was part of the fleet we were talking about before with Uncle Sam and Chicky Boom.
The Sukup.
So
balloons.
now there's a different one out there that is Sarah. And I'm trying to see who that is right through there between Captain Jack and Smokey Bear there. I can't quite make that out.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's I think that might be Pencil Boy stuck in there.
It could be.
Because we have the Willie here, so that's all right. So, just trying to get in there and see what's going on there. So let's try a flicker burn, folks. Flicker burn. Now, flicker burns are one of those that it's really good for a video shot.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you a couple of seconds to switch to the video mode while we see the 3 bees behind the little pilot there. All 3 bees. We haven't seen them fly, but all 3 of them are here tonight. That's great. So a flicker burn. We're going to count it down. They're going to put the burners on and off and on and off. Great video opportunity now. Coming to you in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flicker burn. On, off, on, off, on, off. That does look awesome out there.
This is very special.
For those of you watching on the feed, you saw the bees in there.
Yes.
You saw the heart balloon back there as well, the 2 hearts together. The kind of the there's a name for that one too. It's got something. I'll have to look it up in a minute. There was a couple others I saw in there. Oh, Simba was out there as well. Our black lion, not to be confused with Simbaloo, which is the one that represents the balloon rally in Longleat, which has become the largest balloon rally, festival, experience, if you will, over there. Not nearly as big as we have here, but it's the biggest one over there. I think they have 100 balloons.
The one you're having trouble making out is the Kiwi. It's back in there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Kiwi.
Yeah. Good eyes there, Larry. Good eyes. That was exactly the one I was trying to figure out what it was back there. So kind of all packed in there, which is why those of you over there on the side need to wander out in among the field. Besides the fact that there's nothing like being in the middle and having it all burn. 100 burners all going off at the same time. The rush, the power, the sound, the light. It's incredible. You want to be out there. There's a great shot of the bees. And there's Tiamo right behind him there. There's the red balloon with the big eyes and the hands making the heart symbol right on the front of that balloon. First inflation at Balloon Fiesta was this morning for that balloon. So that's how new that one is. Tammy Foley brings us that one. Yep, we got a shot looking right through between the bee's legs there.
Oh, there's the stork.
And there's the stork. Dr. Steve Comodina has the stork out here. The first incarnation of that called Great Expectations. This one now they just call it the stork because that's what everybody called it before anyway.
That's right.
So, Adley's in a basket.
Uh-oh.
Is she becoming a pilot already now, too? She's been a reporter. She's been a camera person, and now she's trying to become a pilot. One of the bees. Let's go quickly out to Adley.
Oh, there's.
Yeah, pilot.
Hi, my name is Mark, and I'm the pilot of Joey, the little bee.
Oh, and I was wondering what made you come up with this idea?
Well, we wanted balloons that were special, and we wanted 2 that were twins. So we built these 2 big balloons, and then later on we built a smaller one, which is the baby bee.
Oh, I love the bees so much. They're so cool. So, why do you like bees?
Oh, yes, I love bees. I think most bees are very friendly, and people shouldn't be afraid of them, because if you don't harm them, they won't harm you.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that statement. So let's get back with Art and Larry.
All righty, we're back here on our
Very good.
live stage up on the rooftop studio now. And you ready for an Allburn? We're ready for an Allburn, they tell me. So Allburn, we need everybody to count with us, please. Let's get this one going. It's now getting nice and dark. Allburn for us, please, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allburn. All righty. Good job, pilots. Good job. Good job.
I grabbed some video of that one. That was good.
All righty. We'll have to put that together and put that out on our feed as well here
Indeed.
later on. You know, we're running a lot of stuff online about an hour or so before we come on the air, if you will, with our live commentary. We are actually starting our live stream. And so lots of great information, fun video, pictures, things like that we're throwing out there as well so that you can do that as well. So it's we're doing that. And, of course, as we already talked about on our evening events, we come on about the time the balloon events start, but we stay on through the fireworks. Even though we stop talking,
Right.
You'll be able to enjoy the fireworks later tonight after our balloon glow and after our laser light show sponsored by Alaska Airlines.
Art, for those watching our stream, what's the name of this elephant balloon in the middle there?
The gray one here is Alphonse.
Alphonse.
Alphonse. Yep.
I mean, that's the first one you see.
It is. Notice he's turned it around nicely. Uncle Sam glows. I do see behind Uncle Sam the POW MIA.
Yes.
I just saw a test flash of the laser light show over here. Let's see, there it is again. So they're getting ready to go already, although we've got a little while to go before we get to those, but they're doing some spotting there for us as well. So what would you like now, Miss Melissa? How about a flicker burn, she says. A flicker burn. This is the great video one. Flicker burn, please, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flicker. Flicker, 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 flicker.
Oh, man.
That looks great.
Going up the field, fabulous.
Yep. The only thing better than being here on the tower watching this would be out there in the middle of the field
That's
with
it.
it. Yeah, we
That's
gave
it.
Badley the great job to be out there in the middle of it all. So what a great job. Way to go, pilots. Good
Thank you.
job. Good job. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yep. So, oh, yeah. The somebody wants to know, I think, if the bike is up, the super bike up there.
If it is, it's way back.
It's going to be way out on the other end.
Yeah.
We may not be able to see it. So we're getting a little extra show of our laser light show. I don't know if our cameras will pick that up, but you may see that as we do that.
For those watching Glow for the first time, explain, Art, why we wait between doing the different burns.
So the idea here is balloons fly, of course, between the difference in temperature on the inside of the balloon and the balloon on the outside there as well. So every time they hit those burners, it puts a lot of heat in the balloon. the fabric starts wearing out if you over-temp it, if you go over 250 degrees, depending on the fabric there. So the idea is that we need to let that air, the temperature at the top, cool off so that we don't overheat our balloons. Now, they do have a way to let heat out of the top, but the idea here is we don't want them to have to keep pulling on the vent line and then burn and back and forth. So we let the balloons calm down, cool off a little bit before we have these next burns in there. Otherwise, we just make the balloons too hot. We destroy the fabric. We don't want to do that. These balloons, especially the special shapes, cost a few nickels or so, and we'll want to be able to fly them and have them for enjoyment for many, many years to come. We're going to get our all burn in here, and all burn now, and all burn in 10, 9, 8, 7,
everybody,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn. There they go. Look at that. They're getting it together.
Great shot.
Tony, our cameraman down there on the field, getting us some great shots from being down in the middle of it there as well.
I just saw our reporter again.
Yep. Denton, Texas says she's got to be pretty quick to be able to think on her feet like that.
Yeah.
We agree. Thanks for the comment from Denton, Texas. Elizabeth says this is the best event of the year. And Maria says it's the best event ever.
Can't argue with either of those.
No,
Thank
this
you
is
guys.
definitely good. Ruth says it's beautiful. We agree. Thanks for your comments there. We appreciate that. Appreciate you sharing it out with everyone as well. Is she ready out there? So you said you just saw her. Let's go to her. Adley, take it away.
Yeah.
Cue her. There you go.
Hi, I'm here with Peyton. What is your name? Peyton. Oh, and what is your favorite balloon? The bees. Why do you like the bees? Because they're cool and they look like the real bees. Yeah, they really do. And thank you for your time. And we'll catch up to you later. Let's go back to Mr. Art and Mr. Larry.
Thanks, Adley. Yep, the bees are cool. You know, when they first started, the two bees, Mom and Dad bee, actually would fly away holding hands, and then they would kind of come together and give a nice kiss. So you know it wasn't too long before we had a baby bee out there.
It was
way all that
inevitable.
came together there. So we'd like to do a flicker burn now. A flicker burn, please. Flicker in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker. Flicker.
It's an on and off thing.
Yeah. Hey, I see center stage back there, our stagecoach from
Good.
Wells Fargo. And there's Spidey Pig peeking through there. There's Simba in front and center. Sarah the Witch is there. It is sure great having that other camera to be able to see what's out there
Sure
versus
is.
just the front row here. So, yep. Someone just spotted their grandniece out there on the feed. There you go. I guess that might have been Peyton there, yep. Hi, Alicia. Glad to see you're on our line here as well. Wife of one of our pilots. I don't know if she's here or back in Texas. I tried to give her a hard time about that. Maybe she'll tell us where she is. But we're glad that she is watching us tonight. So I think this next one around, it's time to get the spectators, the crowd, our guests
so
out there.
too.
We need to get you involved in this. It's
Everybody.
not just about glowing the balloons. It's about everybody glowing. It's nice and dark for that, so we can do an all burn here. What I'd like you to do, please, if you would set your cameras, get ready to turn the flash on or the flash light. We'd like you to get ready because when we count down, you're going to turn your cameras on, the screens on, the flashlights, some part of your camera or phone, turn that on as our pilots light up their burners. So it is an all burn and it's an all camera glow too. Everybody lights up. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody light it up. Look at those cameras. Look at those lights.
Isn't that great?
Oh, nice.
Lots of cheers from the crowd, too.
Lots of cheers from
We can
there.
hear
Hey,
you.
everybody did a great job. Going through that last shot there, let's see if I can remember them all. There was Bimbo in there.
Yeah.
I saw the Bumblebee in there. I saw Coco the Clown, the sad side of Coco the Clown.
Yes.
The other side is the smiley, happy side. Those are the ones I saw go through that last pan through the middle of the field there as well. That looked great.
It did.
That looked great. Thanks for participating on that one. We'll do it again here in just a moment. Maybe we'll do it with a flicker burn, and we'll have you turn your camera lights on and off since you did so well at that all burn. Yep.
I can't decide which I like better. The flicker's great. The all burn's great. I don't know.
Everything's great.
Yeah.
That's why it's just having a glow. You can't go wrong with a balloon glow, especially if you got special shapes here as well. So thanks, Amy, for loving Fiesta. We, too, also hope that our balloon pilots have safe flying and soft landings. And someone who wrote in Nellie B, yes, this is the third incarnation. Nellie B has been reincarnated now as Princess Nellie. There's Bimbo back there in the back of that picture. Bimbo lights up very nicely.
Oh, yeah,
here.
that big white balloon.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There we go. So either turn your cameras to video or get ready to flicker your cameras and your phones with us as we do a flicker burn.
That's right.
Flicker burn with the cameras and your phones. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flicker. Cymbaloo. That looks that is the heart, the hug bear there. There's Tiamo. There's the stork. I see Puddles and Splash back there, and I see the feet of Tall Steve behind Tiamo back there. There's our Creamland balloon back there as well. So Mary Jo wants to say hi to Jeff the pilot. Okay, Jeff, hi. And someone was asking about Little Buck or Miss Penny. Oh, about that. You remember them, right, Melissa? Yeah, they were the piggy banks or the penny banks with one of the bank's sponsors many years ago. I'm sorry? United New Mexico Bank, yes, which became Norwest, which was bought out by Wells Fargo. Yes, we remember all of those.
Encore was one of them. And
Yeah,
all that.
all of those in there. Now the pig that we have is Spidey Pig out there.
Yeah.
That's it. Whatever happened? I mean, it's obviously been too long for Little Buck and Miss Penny. Are they anywhere around somewhere? They are actually.
They're in the museum. Good.
So they're in the museum collection, so at some point they may show up out there. So there they are. We have a fabulous balloon museum just to the south of the field here. There's some great things in the collections there. A lot of things that we've still got to get out there, but there's some great things. Weather Lab, a new Weather Lab there. There's an Arctic exhibit out there. There's the first flight exhibit going on right now, and some other great videos and those types of things hanging there. A lot of great artifacts. If you get a chance while you're here, stop by the Albuquerque Anderson Abruzzo International Balloon Museum. It's
Good
right
point.
behind us here. Very inexpensive to get into that as well.
You want to do a burn, and then we'll go to our report.
We're gonna go to Adley real first. Let's do a burn first, then we'll go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's do a burn in an all burn. How about an all burn?
We'll do that.
All burn. Stand by, Adley. We're coming to you after it. An all burn in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn. All burn. Oh, look at that. We're getting it. I can feel the rush now.
I can too.
Yeah. There's Puddles or Splash back there. There's a great shot of the whole field.
Yeah. That's a beautiful burn right there.
It is. So Barbara says she's been here 2 years, and it's the first time she's seen the sad clown. That's because she probably always saw the other side. The other side's the happy side.
Right. That's Coco.
And it seems like you only see one side or the other. You never see the other one there. So Adley's out there. Is she ready? So let's go out to Adley and see what she's found for us.
Well.
Okay, so there she is. So we're lost our audio in that piece here. We'll get her to stand by. We'll come back to her there in just a minute. Yeah, so we'll come back to that. Hey, you know, this is the first time we've done Balloon Fiesta live.
It is.
46 years we've been doing this, and the first time we've done this.
I think it's working.
It is really working well. We have that occasional little interrupt there.
That's all right.
Actually, I think that's the first one we've had. And how many events have we done now? 6 or 7?
Well, we're throwing HD video and audio over a couple of 100 yards to our setup here. I think.
Not to mention all around. It's just all over the place here as well. So, but we're having a great time here. We're glad that you are joining us here. Wish we were here. Yeah, we wish you were here as well, Kimberly.
The question comes up: do the balloons fly away after it's over?
That's a great question, and no, they don't. Balloons don't fly at night, typically. The problem is that once you get in the air, everything's dark. You can't see what's on the ground. You can't see the power lines. You can't see the fence posts.
Can't see a place to land.
Any of those types of things. So we do not fly at night, especially if we're planning on landing at night. Now, there is an exception to that. That would be the gas balloons, like those that participated in the America's Challenge gas balloon race. They went out of here Saturday night about 6 o'clock, but their intent was to fly for 2, 3, 4 days because they were going to go a long distance, and they actually landed in the daylight. So those types of things. But they're going to fly for days. Our hot air balloons fly for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours at the most. So we need to be able to fly when we can see the ground.
Yeah.
Also, we're flying under visual flight rules here as well. We got to be able to see what's going on. There's a great shot of Cymbaloo.
Yeah, beautiful.
And so, no, we don't fly. We don't do that at night. The Dawn Patrol will take off just before the sun comes up in the morning, but then they're landing after the sun comes up. Yeah. And they have to have some marker lights and things like that. So because balloonists want to show their balloons and do all those kinds of wonderful things, we kind of invented, if you will, this whole idea of a balloon glow. And when you do it with special shapes, it's a Glowdeo.
It's a word.
Because we used to have it as a rodeo.
Yeah.
That's where it came from.
So it's a Glowdeo. Really good.
How about a flicker? A flicker burn. Yeah, we're actually on the same page here tonight. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're checking on the airplanes above because they're taking some aerial photos tonight.
Yes.
Which reminds me, we'll go back and talk about something about that in a moment. But we were going to do a flicker burn. So flicker burn, great time for a video shot here. It's nice and dark now. Flicker burns are going to look great on the video. You got 5 seconds to change it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Flicker burn. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flicker burn. And the Coca-Cola bottle's up out there too. There's the smiley side of the clown. All righty. Great job. Great job. Hey, Dina, you're welcome. I'm with you. We used to have some live camera feeds that didn't have a whole lot on it. We are excited to bring you this Balloon Fiesta live show here. Every single event streamed on balloonfiesta.com and on Facebook Live. So we've got a great glow going on here. Thanks to everybody who has joined us. And, yep, we are glad that you are here as well. If you're putting pictures together, I hope you're taking lots of great pictures out there. It's hard to take a bad one, but take some nice pictures and post them with hashtag Balloon Fiesta. There was the upside-down Humpty Dumpty out there.
Yep.
And I was remembering one of the early balloon glows. Might have been the second or third one.
I think I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
We tried to take and do designs.
Right, like an X or a box. I remember that.
Trying to spell New Mexico and AIBF with balloons lighting up.
It didn't work very well.
We had a great time trying it, but we didn't necessarily get the best pictures. But we had great balloon glow pictures from the air.
I remember that.
And so the deal is you can't. It's tough to get the balloons to line up nicely like you can get people in a stand to do that with the cards there. So, yeah, it was a great, valiant attempt. Maybe we'll do that again for the 50th in 4 years, and we'll attempt to do that and see if we can't line it up.
Like a balloon drill team out there.
Put the 50th out there. We'll glow in the pattern of a 50 for that.
That's a great idea.
We'll have to bring that back there. So So we're going to try and bring a lot of things back and try them again for the 50th. And those plans are already in effect. You should mark your calendar for 2021, the first week in October, starting on the first Saturday. Be here for 2021 and the 50th. It is going to be bigger than the big one.
I'm just thinking of how old I'll be when that happens.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to go there. It's only 4 years, though.
I know.
Larry. Yeah. Hey, I see the elephant and the bear hugging there, right behind where it says long lead.
The bunny.
There's the bunny. Yep, and there's one of the penguins in the back there. And there's the upside down.
Lottie Dottie chicken.
Oh, yep. There's Lottie Dottie. There's the upside down Humpty Dumpty going by. There's the, I was just going to say, there's the other zebra out there, just as we cut to Mr. Z here. So, great picture of Mr. Z. And Princess Nellie is slowly turning around here.
Good.
Starting to see the trunk there and her ears. Maybe we get her all the rest of the way around. We'll see her tiara at the top. And there's Gordo back there. And the blue one kind of in the middle there looks like the stork back there. Way out there, I see the USA rocket ship.
Yep.
So, how about an all burn?
Yeah, let's do one.
How about an all burn here? Let's do an all burn, pilots. Everyone count it down with us, please. An all burn in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn.
Light them up.
Looking good. I saw the Coca-Cola bottle out there as well. We've been seeing the regular shape Coca-Cola balloon fly for us in the mornings here. Glowdeo flying that. I assume that she has the Coca-Cola bottle out there as well. So we're seeing some shapes tonight that we have not seen yet, not in the air. Of course, we have a whole nother day featuring our special shapes tomorrow. Special shapes in the morning, flying and or static display, pilot's choice in the morning, along with competition with our regular balloons. And then tomorrow night, we'll do this Glowdeo all over again. So if you're watching it on the feed and wishing you were here, you have 23 hours to get here.
And then another few minutes in traffic.
There you go. But 23 hours will be here, and that's up. So someone has taken our advice. Barbara's taken our advice. She'll be here in 2021 for the 50th as well. And Clay wishes that you and I, Larry and Art, be here as well. It's certainly on my calendar to do that.
As they say, God willing, we'll be here, right?
That's it, yeah. That's it. Jennifer is going to be here in 2021 as well. Katie's missing getting here to New Mexico this year. So get it on your calendar, Katie. We'll see you next year and again in 2021. Hey, there's the shoe.
That's been around a long time.
It has. It used to be Famous Footwear.
Yes.
Now it's got a name of High Top Flyer, I understand. But when it stood up, we saw that the word famous was still on there until we got kind of it cleared out, and now it really says Infamous Foot. So getting created with the Famous Footwear logo on there, no longer sponsored and brought to them. So the pilot has kind of changed things around there for us.
Okay.
I think we need a flicker burn.
Yeah.
How about a flicker burn? We'll get our assistant balloon meister, head chief of the balloon glows here tonight. On her radio, we're going to do a flicker. We're going to do a flicker, folks. Flicker burn, great video opportunity. Set it to video. Flicker burn in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker. All righty, good job.
The bees lighting up nicely.
They did. I saw the preventive pest control balloon out
Yeah.
there, a new special shape, green with the black widows on the side.
It's crawling with bugs.
Crawling with bugs. Al Lowenstein brings us that way. Hey, our special correspondent, Adley, is out there on the field tonight. Adley, ready with someone else there? Take Adley.
Hi, I'm here with
Seal.
And Carlos.
Those are really neat names. And I was wondering, what is your favorite balloon?
The black sheep.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say Spider Pig.
Why? Why do these balloons stand out to you?
Well, when I first saw the black sheep, I thought, man, I can really relate to him. He's pretty cool, and he's Brazilian.
You know what? I think I like Spider Pig because I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, so Spider Pig was just like awesome.
Oh, and what is your favorite part about Balloon Fiesta?
Well, look how many people came here. It's awesome. So many people came from all over the world to be in Albuquerque.
How about you?
My favorite part, I think, is in the mornings, the mass ascension. So seeing them all take off all at once is pretty neat.
So, my last question. Do you like special shapes or just regular balloons better?
Special shapes.
Special shapes all the way, yes.
I agree. And let's get back to Art and Larry.
Thanks. Thanks, Adley. Yeah, you know,
I can't get over her.
She's doing a great job out there
Yeah.
for us as well. This is just so
I
much
gotta
fun.
follow this tomorrow. I gotta
There
go.
you go. There you go. But you know what? You're going to have the advantage of special shapes and round shapes and a mass ascension.
Oh, good.
So you've got all the balloons going on for you tomorrow. Yep, that's just going to be great fun
man.
as well. Tomorrow morning, we get it all started at about sunrise, national anthem at 6:45-ish, and all the flight activities start taking place about 7, which is, of course, about what time the sun rises.
About then.
And we'll bring it all to you live on balloonfiesta.com and right here on Facebook Live as well. Thanks for joining us on the feed. Thanks for joining us here on the field. We're not done yet. We've still got a lot more balloon glow to go, and the laser light show coming up after that, brought to us by Alaska Airlines. And after that, the Afterglow fireworks, and we'll keep our stream up through the fireworks show for you.
Oh, it's great.
So you can enjoy those as well. And All Burn coming up, folks. In All Burn, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All Burn. All righty.
Well, there's,
So we're go ahead, Larry.
there's Chicky Boom right there. We had Princess Nellie have to deflate, so there she is.
So this is, I was about to say, some of our shapes are starting to actually deflate here. That comes from the very first balloon glow, too. We've mentioned this in our regular balloon glows, but the first year when we had 250 or 300 balloons out here for the balloon glow, and we got to the end of it, and everyone pulled the top, letting the hot air out. All the balloons trying to deflate at exactly the same time. We created our own major weather system here. Where did Brad go, our weather guy? There he is.
Oh.
Can you imagine 300 balloons all deflating at the same time? The thermal that we caused here that year with all the balloon,
There was
all
a
the hot
big-
air going up
big
and the
sucking
cold air
sound,
kind
yeah.
of suck in from the side here. So we learned not to do that after the very first balloon glow here. So now the balloons will come down slowly one at a time as we go around there. And what it really does is it gives us another opportunity to see and talk about some of the other balloons that are back there as well. So as you mentioned, we see Chicky Boom in the front there. We can kind of see behind them there. There's Uncle Sam, so they have boyfriend and girlfriend there. And so, and you know, the other deal is these special shapes take a little longer to pack up, a little harder on the crew here as well, and they still have to go through propane refuel tonight
Yes.
so that they can stand them up for us again in the morning. Flicker burn, here we go, folks, a flicker burn. Again, this is the great video one. And, hey, you know what? Let's get the cameras and the phones
Yeah, let's
involved
do
in
that.
this one.
Everybody
So we're going
light
to
up.
flicker burn our balloons, and you're going to flicker your flashlights and cameras for us. So flicker for us, everyone, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker.
Look at that.
Oh, looking good.
Yes.
And Gail from, looks like Dyersville, Iowa says, great video. Got lots of likes coming from North Carolina, from Missouri. Dawn is mesmerized in Oklahoma City. Bridget, yes, we will be live for the AM flight. We'll go live on the air about 6:45 Mountain Time. Unfortunately, you'll have to do the time zone conversion.
Yeah.
About 6:45, we'll be on the air. We'll actually have a feed up a little bit before that so that you kind of know that we're there and see some other great stuff as well. Amy's saying awesome. She's watching from Denver. Hey, Amy, you got time to get down here for tomorrow and be able to do that as well. And Joy thinks this is awesome since she can't be here. Joy, get it on your list to be here next year. Adelie's out there on the field, our special correspondent tonight. So let's go out to Adelie before we get another burn in. Adelie?
Hi, I'm with
Stephanie.
Is this your first time at Balloon Fiesta?
It's my first Glowdeo. Yeah.
Oh, so how do you like that?
It's pretty amazing.
So, how old were you whenever you started to go here?
I was maybe like 5.
What is your favorite balloon?
I love the little bees.
Why do you like the balloon bees?
'Cause they're cute.
So, let's get back with Larry and Art.
Thanks, Adelie. Thanks, you bet. I saw
Thank you.
Bimbo in the background there as well,
Yes.
you know. And, you know, it's hard to talk about. When people say, what's your favorite balloon?
Oh.
My standard answer is the one I'm looking at the moment because there's no such thing as an ugly balloon. Some are just prettier than others.
That's right.
How about another Allburn?
Yeah.
Let's get an Allburn here as well. So an Allburn in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allburn. All righty, there's one we haven't talked about tonight. There's Hamlet out there,
Yep.
When Pigs Fly. Doug Gant from Florida bringing us Hamlet here. As we've mentioned, we didn't see Doug the first weekend because he had to be in Florida for his son's wedding. Now, can you imagine a balloonist's son scheduling a wedding on the first weekend
What
of
the
Balloon
heck
Fiesta?
happened there?
I don't know what was going on there, but Doug was there.
Well,
but he's here
remember
now.
The bride's in charge. Remember that.
Well, that's probably it right there. That's it. That's what happened. Yep. So Doug's here with Hamlet out there with the Bimbo Bear. Bill Baker flying Bimbo for us. We're starting to see some of our laser light show take place here, so you might be seeing some little flashes of lights on our balloons there as well. Just a reminder, as our balloons are setting down tonight, the crews are going to need some room to pack up. There's ropes and lines and balloon fabric out there. Be very careful where you walk as well. Be very careful not to step on. Don't even attempt to step over the balloon. Please walk around the end.
Oh, there's Bill the Vampire.
Bill the Vampire is there.
There he
Yep,
is.
we've seen Bill around. Oh, look at there, and he lit it up for it right on cue. Thank you, sir, for lighting Bill the Vampire up for us. All righty, so let's see what we got here. We don't have someone on the radio to tell the pilot. Here she comes. A flicker? We're going to do a flicker burn here. We're getting down to the end. We're going to get a couple more flickers, a couple more all burns.
With whoever's left.
Yeah, there you go. This one is a flicker. A flicker in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flicker burn. Look at Bimbo glow.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to see the laser lights on our feed on the
Yeah.
balloons here. Those of you on the field are seeing it. We must have done some adjustment to our lasers, so we're starting to see them nicely tonight. Usually our view here on the rooftop studio, we miss it. It's a great show from down on the field. we kind of miss it from here. So, of course, we're going to stay live on our feed. We're going to stop talking when we get to that point.
Yeah.
But we're going to watch the laser light show here in its entirety, followed by the fireworks in its entirety. So stick with us. Robbie, we'll be looking forward to you getting here for the 50th. Thanks for getting it on your calendar. 2021 is the 50th. We're always the first Saturday in October, and it goes for 9 days. This is the 46th annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, presented by Canon. Hi, Washington. Glad you're here. Kelly, come by and see us tomorrow when you get here. We'll be happy to say hi.
I can't help but think Carmen Miranda would love this.
You know, you're right. I think
she would
you're right.
just love that.
Yeah.
This balloon.
Yeah. It's just great to see the two of them right there next to each other. And there's the two big, yep, those are the mommy. Yeah, they look like the same size. Oh, yeah, red. I can tell the red feet.
Yes.
Red is Mama there. That's Lily. And Joey is the blue one. And then Joey is the purple one. That's the baby one. So, and there's our Canon balloon. As we get towards the end of our balloon glow tonight, Canon, our presenting sponsor. Johnny Petrin standing up the Canon balloon for us.
I met him the other day. Great guy.
He is a great guy. World champion. A couple times over, a few times over, actually.
Yeah, really nice guy, too.
He is a great guy. He was also the event director for our America's Challenge gas balloon race. All of those balloons have landed safely. Unofficial results put the Swiss in first place, the Polish-U.S. team in second, the defending champions in third, and we're still waiting for final confirmations, final review of all the data before that is declared official. But a record-setting event. We set distance records. We almost set duration records. I think they told me 6 of the balloons flew distances this time that would have won 6 of the previous America's Challenge races. It's just incredible there. So, how about an Auburn? Auburn, folks. Auburn. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Auburn. Good job. Good job. I love this with the special shapes and the laser lights adding into this as well.
Nice touch.
Just a quick reminder that we're going to be here for the laser light show and the fireworks. There is no need to hurry out of the park. Just be careful where you're walking, be careful where you're moving, and hopefully you took our advice and set that meeting place earlier, because you're probably going to have trouble finding them if you got separated. There's the rocket ship all the way out there in the back, kind of between Carmen Miranda, Chicky Boom, and Uncle Sam. Looks like Humpty Dumpty is still out there as well. And maybe that's the upside-down one. Can't quite see behind Uncle Sam there. There's Gordo going to sleep. Oh, no, that's one of the bees there, the white hands of the bees and the red foot of Lily there. What a gorgeous night this is. I am in short sleeves tonight.
I know. Roll up.
Yeah, no layers, just, So there's Rich Lawhorn and Humpty Dumpty, the white on the top and the blue on the bottom. We're kind of looking at the back side there. And off to the left of your picture, there is the USA rocket ship. Hey, we've had the pleasure of having our 10-year-old special correspondent, Adley, with us tonight. And she's out there. Let's go out there for a final report from Adley. Hello, Adley.
Hello, Trace. What is your favorite balloon?
I like the Beagle.
I like the Preventive. I like the Baby.
I like the Baby.
Spider Pig. I like Arabelle. Spider Pig. Why do you like these balloons?
Because I love dogs.
My uncle works for that company, so. What does he have? Because it's funny. Why do you like the balloons?
Because I don't know.
My favorite animal is a cow. Because they're funny. Okay, so let's show that to what is their name again? Art and Larry. Yay!
Yay! Oh my goodness!
Too bad she doesn't have a screen here. The fireworks, yeah. You know, we are throwing everything at her tonight. You know, from
We
all
are.
this live stuff, and then in the middle of it, the fireworks go off and kind of set her up, and then their interviewee forgets why he likes a certain balloon.
She's appealing to that younger demographic.
She
have you noticed?
definitely is. She definitely is. Great job out there, Adley. We certainly
Oh, man.
appreciate you having it out there. Take the rest of the night off, okay?
Yeah, you and I have been in the broadcasting biz many years. I can't duplicate that.
Nope, that's just great. She's done a great job.
Oh,
We
funny.
certainly have had fun with her tonight and we hope that you've enjoyed it as well
Yeah.
too. Can we get a final Allburn in, or we got to do a few more? Another Allburn here. Not sure it's going to be the last one, but we're going to get an Allburn in for us. Here we go. An Allburn in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Allburn.
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 So Cannon's joined in out there. There we go.
Let's see.
Bebo.
Bill
the
the
rocket
Vampire.
ship's out there. Bill the Vampire still out there.
He's out there. Mariachi's up, way out there.
Oh, yeah. And I heard the kids talk about Beagle Maximus, which we couldn't see
Yeah.
from our view here. I think we saw Arabelle out there. Great answer there. Did you hear that? Why do you
Yeah.
like Arabelle? Because my dad works for the company. That's it. Product placement.
Yeah. So
Product
it is.
placement.
Yeah,
all
there's
about it.
mariachi on our feed. The back of him, anyway.
There it is.
He's got a guitar. Yeah.
He's serenading the crowd out there.
Beautiful balloon.
Yeah, it is. From Mexico. There's a Mexican doll here with the mariachi
That one's
as
nice,
well.
too.
It is. And they, so far, have tended to fly them close by each other.
I met them when we were here on Friday before the fiesta. They were checking out their gear, and nice guys from Mexico.
There you go. So just another reminder that as our balloon crews work to pack up their balloons tonight, be very careful where you step, where you walk. Do not step over a balloon. Be sure and go down around the other end. Watch out for the different handling lines that are stretched out there as well. So it's a great time to turn the flashlight or the screen on your phone, be able to see where you're walking through there. Again, there's no hurry to leave the field. There's 70-some vendors over there. Half of them have food. So get that 7:30, 7:45 snack craving taken care of here while you enjoy the laser light show in just a few minutes. Although they're giving us a nice little preview here. We actually saw a preview of the fireworks. So it's all happening, and we'll stay live for it as well. A final Allburn, a final Allburn. So because we've got a number of balloons down, we're going to have everybody light up your cameras, light up your phones. Everybody's going to light up the field tonight. Last time, everybody lights up. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allburn. Got my flashlight up here. Here we go. Look at all those lights out there.
Isn't that
That's great.
Nice job, everybody. Beautiful. Hey, thanks, everyone.
You betcha. Melissa Bond, Assistant Balloon Meister, thank you very much. Another successful balloon glow here. Glowdeo, actually. Adley down on the field for us. Great job down
Let's
there.
do it again tomorrow night.
We will. Glenn Moyer will be here with you tomorrow night. We'll all be back in the morning. Glenn Moyer, Larry Aarons, and Art Lloyd Jr. here. We've got a mass ascension, if you will, of our special shapes, although some may stay on the field for you to see, and competition, including the more ring toss, formerly known as the key grab type of thing. That'll be happening in the morning. And as Larry said, we'll do another Glowdeo tomorrow night starting at 6:30. Our feed goes on at 5:30 Mountain Time in the morning. We'll turn the afternoon feed on about 6:30 once the balloons start doing an inflation here as well.
And we're going to stay on the feed for the fireworks tonight.
And the laser light show.
Yeah.
So we're going to say goodnight, but we're going to leave our pictures up. We hope that you enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks for joining us here on the field. Be careful going home. Thanks for you joining us on the live feed
Nice
here
job,
as
Art.
well.
Thank you.
Larry Aarons, great job. Adelaide, great job. I'm Art Lloyd Jr. I'll see you in the morning. Have a great night.
Check. Oh boy, oh boy, it's not over. Right here, main stage, Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Yvonne Ulibarri at Cafe.
From the hot air balloon capital of the world, this is the 46th edition of the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, presented by Canon. The world's premier ballooning event is happening now in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is Balloon Fiesta Live, online and on the air.